Alright, what's up everybody? It's Phantom. And welcome back to my attempt lore through, frustrating, rage inspiring playthrough of Dark Souls 3. And that immediately we're already off to a bad start. You know, but how else should we start, you know? If it's not bad in Dark Souls, it's not great. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense in my book. Let's tally ho to adventure and sorrow. Let's take a look at this tapestry here while we explore the lore. It looks like a flower. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And because I do not know what that looks like. But they have really weird gothic architecture in Lothric. Kind of like reminds me of Lothric a little bit. But that place, compared to Dark Souls 1, this place is a fucking cakewalk. I see you, you bastard. Question is, do you see me? I need a new weapon. That is clearly evident. Or I need some clothes that make me roll faster. Broadsword, let's see if I could equip. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. I can't. I can't even use the fucking club. I have to use it. Oh my god. How did this guy die? Okay, that's a question for another day. That is something I cannot answer. Alright. I appreciate, by the way, all the comments. I didn't expect to get any comments about it on my latest video, so I really do appreciate any and all support or like that kind of jazz, I suppose. And this is why I back up and draw one away. See, dogs think they're more intelligent than people. But I get lucky. You know, he may be more intelligent than me, but I'm luckier. And I would like to think I'm better looking, but the dog is pretty damn good looking. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see if I can do this. Yes! Yes, I timed that perfectly. Ha! Bitch. By the way, any and all suggestions for like mage items, if you can leave that in the comments as well, because I've never done a mage throw. You know, so any and all advice would be well appreciated to basically a noob of the mage class. What you gonna do about it? Willie? Can you not think of a different way to attack people? Alright. What I feel like talking about today, as far as the lore is concerned, is the Angel Knights versus the Lothric Castle Guard Knights. You know, the dragon, the skinny one versus the, oh fuck. Oh no. Actually, I'm fine with that trade. I'm not, but you know, I'm just gonna drink some Estus and continue on with what I was gonna say. The Angel Knights, for those who do not know, are basically like your paladins. Well, oh, and if you haven't guessed, I'm a huge D&D nerd, so I'm going to be making references left and right to that, as far as like what kind of enemies and what kind of classes enemies kind of fit into, you know. And there's no other way how to describe Angel Knights other than paladins. Look at his wings. He's too fat. He can't fly. Anyway, yeah, that bastard versus this twig. I'm sure. Oh, fuck. And he can't go any longer than it already has been. Except for this bastard's gonna die. Or kill me, you know. Ooh. Please don't notice. Okay, good. Wow, it's actually a weapon we can use. So the reason why I think these guys are paladins is because they're a knight as well as a cleric, you know. So and the thing is, you notice a shit ton of dead Lothric knights and actually a few angel knight bodies in that little courtyard he's kind of pacing through for no fucking reason. So really, you would think they would be on the same side, but clearly it's, at least it's not clear, but it seems that they're fighting one another. And it's kind of, if you think about it, related to religious views. As we get further onto the game and learn more about characters, and the reason why I'm kind of being like not open about characters is because I guess it's not spoil. Ow. You know? Oh no. And back up the ladder I go. Oh fuck. You're a bastard. You are a bastard. As you can tell, I'm not good at this game. I am not good at this. Well, I'm not good as a mage. I would like to think in my egotistical side that I'm good in this game. Also, these tree things, another area of discussion. Like, they're clearly people, and they're clearly tree. We actually kind of encounter an enemy like this in the DLC area that we'll eventually get. Well, maybe not eventually, because High Wall of Lothric's always been difficult for me. It's never been like, even with in New Game Plus Plus and like with one of my characters, always been difficult. So I know I make myself seem terrible, which I am pretty bad, but I'm not. This area just kicks my ass. Like, no matter what circumstance I'm in. Also, if you guys want to see like PvP battles, just let me know if you guys want to see that. I just like making lore videos because, you know, it's just a lot deeper than just combat. As well as there's combat mixed into as we go through areas too, but I just like lore videos. Also, I'm not afraid, copyright strike, but in all seriousness, I'm not afraid to like basically voice stupid ideas that may not be factual, like theories or something like that, just that if at the moment they seemed feasible is a word that I was trying to use. And so yeah, that's why I like doing it. So, you know what's weird? I just kind of noticed about these guys. They kind of look like Lothric's hood. If you look closely at it, these thieves kind of resemble, like, at least the headwear, like, resembles Lothric's hood, like the prayer hood, whatever the hell it's called. It could be related, just could be lazy. Well, I don't know. Dark Souls has never been lazy. And here's the first questline NBC. Yes, NBC News Network sponsor me. No, NPC. And let's see what he has to say.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you?
Let's see.
No, you're from far away.
Oh, too loud.
And
Too loud.
judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled remarkable.
So this is Greyrat the Thief. He
If
has a
that's
smiley
true,
face on his helmet.
No, no, below that, not the home. An old woman. Please. I'm not asking for... I'll be sure to repay you. I may be a petty thief, but what do you say then? Very
Great
well.
request. You know, I
humbly
will
place
I will
my
allow
faith
you
in
to
you.
suck on my niblets
I am Grey
for
Rat
your
of the
pleasure.
undead
It'd be weird if it was for
and
my
I
pleasure, but you know, it's
promise
for
to
you.
assist you.
So you're kind of breaking my
this
arm here,
ring
but
to
I'll let it.
Loretta at the
Can you
base of
shut
the
the
ring.
hell up? Okay, let's go on. So, Grey Rat's actually one of my favorite characters because he's not Patches. That's really all he has to do to be one of my favorite characters, just not be him. And also, he's a thief. So, you know. Grey Rat's interesting. He's like he's a noble thief. He would be the thief that won't steal from other thieves. And if he like he would be the thief to give bread or food or I don't know, Coca-Cola without whatever the hell these people drink to a poor person. You know, I kind of get that vibe from him. You know, I could be wrong and he could be like a murderer, but I like to think I'm right. My character, Tom here is a fencer. He learned that at college. Yeah, look, that's our backstory. While he was at that dragon school, he was really going to college, you know. Yeah. College in Dark Souls. Learn how to get frustrated. You know, I bet if there is a college for Dark Souls, it would be how to control your anger. And not like Star Wars control your anger. It would be like, I don't know, like Jedi. Let's just clear these bastards pretty quickly. Or not so quickly. Yeah, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, you're almost there. Almost there. And you're here. You know, for a split second, I thought I was gonna fall. But, I didn't. Anyway, so this is the part of our story where we return to the lore and the original... So check this out. These Lothric knights here, by the way, notice how the heads are gone, or the suits are rather just empty. That means they've, like, basically hollowed, and they might be these guys, actually. They might be these guys. Never thought of that, but, you know. Anyway, these knights here, and then you have this guy. Let's see if we have any emotes that we could mess around with. Nope. Let me get a let me get a good whiff here. Anyway, this guy clearly got fucked up and orally penetrated in the mouth hole. And while fighting these guys, you see their weapons sticking in various bits of him. God, it's a cruel, cold world. Check that episode out on the channel. Anyway, it doesn't seem like it, but these guys actually were fighting each other for religious views in Dark Souls. And sorry about that. So these guys were fighting for religious views. Well, the paladin, well, I'm gonna keep calling them paladin. The angel knights here want to worship the, like, coming of the fire, rebirth of the world, that Gwyn, the god of sunlight and lightning, basically set it forth, halting nature in its tracks. These assholes, well, I guess depending on your view, either one could be assholes, but these guys serve the king, well, prince, I suppose. The prince, Lothric. Prince of Lothric is Lothric. Get over it. And Lothric does not want the fire to be linked. And that's because certain bosses and enemies we're going to face actually reveal later on that he was mentored to ask questions, you know, not just blindly follow orders, like every other human being. At least I presume he's a human, you know. He's a bit frail, and someone